Welcome to Secrets to Win Big with Arjun Sen. And it truly is a pleasure to present this 5-minute podcast highlight of my conversation with Tom Ryan, the founder of Smashburger. And very interesting conversation straight from the heart, where Tom talks about two key areas. First, Tom talks about building a brand. And of course, he knows quite a few things, working with amazing big packaged good brands like Procter & Gamble, Pillsbury, and then after that, moving on to Pizza Hut, and then, the founder of Smashburger. He talks about three things. One, be relevant from the core of your brand. You cannot fake it. Secondly, brands have history and legacy, which means all actions have long-term consequences. Leading a brand means you don't have an eraser. If there's an action, it leaves its imprint forever. Finally, this is very relevant, is don't waste time blunting the competition. That is the easiest way to be mediocre, because all you're doing is try to push other brands instead of focusing the energy of you to evolve and take it to the next level. Tom also talks about the path to the next big idea. Tom has led teams that have delivered sustainable, big ideas that have lasted and made impact over a longer period of time for big brands worldwide. The three big ahas Tom talks about is one, don't be afraid to take a left turn to go in a complete new path. When you listen to the podcast, you'll see and listen to Tom talking about specific left turns he took in life. And he did them from his heart with conviction. Second, Tom talks about see the opportunities by seeing latent demand. That's one of the things that Secrets to Win Big, I always try to find is what is it that what everybody else is not seeing that we see, because the answer is always there, but it's not on the surface. It's little behind. It's little at the bottom. And finally, trust your intuitive psyche. It is your North Star. Big ideas just do not always come listening to everyone. It comes from right here. It's inside you. Trust yourself. And that's the North Star. So listening to Tom Ryan was an incredible conversation. I invite you to listen to the whole thing. It's a must listen. Please subscribe to the podcast. You can find it at Apple Podcast, at Google Podcast, or at Spotify, or at zenmango.com. Thank you and enjoy listening.